Prepare to fight. Double kill. Double kill. Perfect. Double kill. Perfect. Double kill. Prepare to fight. Double kill. Multi-monster kill. Rampage monster kill.
Hey! Huh?